I had to really change my relationship to finances so that it wasn't, I was looking at it like money is my employee and not
yes,
it controlling me.
Right.
the interesting thing is like when your parents tell you to go buy a house because it creates stability, it's not actually true. A house does not create stability for you because as soon as you lose a job, so stability is actually created from cash flow.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have cash flow, you're fine. You have financial stability. You don't have financial stability because you own the house or you own the gold or you own this. You have financials because hopefully something is paying you.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's about figuring out if you're going to invest your money, what kind of assets can you buy or add to your portfolios. I'm not saying like buying a house is not good, buying gold is not good. They are assets and they are investments. But once you get financially literate and you start understanding, oh, there are better assets there are more productive assets for me that will actually pay me either now or into the future that I can borrow from, or I have like this giant amount of just cash that's growing that I can just siphon off of.
Mm-hmm.
Then you start to realize, oh, in the time it takes me to own a house for 40 years, the money I've poured in there, if I poured into the like index funds, I would have a lot more income and I would have a bigger nest egg. So now I that nest egg can pay me, if I borrow at it from like 4%, that can pay for my lifestyle expenses because it's $50,000.
And oftentimes the biggest mistake in the housing market too, right, is that people just buy more than they can afford. So they're like, I bought a house, and they're not realizing that that mortgage is, especially in LA, let's say, people buy way above their means. And so you need to have that cash flow, or that house is.
You can always borrow.
I
I think you can like borrow against your house and do all that stuff, but it's
that's what
not
I mean,
your
but then
money.
you're
It's like a credit
creating more
card.
Debt. You're creating more debt for yourself in the long run.
It's like a credit card.
Yeah.
From what I understand. Now, I'm not an expert in real estate. I would say though, that if you're going to create wealth through real estate, you don't want to be a homeowner, you want to be a landlord.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's where you get all the real tax benefits. That's why it's like, not to bring up his name, but like Donald Trump or like people they don't pay high federal taxes because that's how the game is.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
So another part of financial literacy is understanding the tax code, the basics of it.
Well, that's the thing that I've been exploring is like investment homes that I'm like that are not here because I was like,
because you start to realize the bang for your buck here is not going to be as much as if you buy in Florida or Texas.
Yeah.
And for the amount of money you're going to spend here, you can get more units there.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can create hopefully more passive income and that passive income is tax free.
Yep.
Because you can write off against the liabilities of the house. So like once you start seeing the puzzle, like the pieces, you start to put it together and you're like, oh,
yeah.
Everything I've been taught and not taught has completely fucked me over. Not on purpose. And then that bleeds into your entrepreneurial career. Because you realize that if you're following your passion in life and your passion is outside corporate infrastructure, you are not an employee. You are an owner of business.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And as an owner of business, you must know these things because you are the owner of the business.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video and check out our next one. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to this channel for more amazing dating, love, and relationship advice from me and so many expert guests. Follow us on socials. We're at Kinda Dating across the board. I'm Natasha Chandel, so you can find me too if you like. And join our newsletter on www.kindadating.com for lots of exclusives. See you soon.